This is for my daughters. I have a daughter, Emily Rose, and her last name is Isabella because Nico and Pavlina, or her middle name is Isabella. Her last name is Flores. And Nico and Pavlina Flores adopted my daughter. And they have a son, Max. And I love them. And I really, really, really want to co-parent and be able to see my daughter. And I would love for her to know about, she has blonde hair, so I would love for her to know things like, if you want your hair to be long, you have to start by brushing it at the bottom. And if you want to kind of get smooth a section of hair together, it's okay to do the top, but just stop with the brush wherever you start to feel any resistance. Don't ever force your brush through, and then start at the bottom, the last couple inches of your hair. And your hair is an organ, so talk to it. I love you. I love you, gorgeous, beautiful, living hair. And your hair will respond to you. If you clear your mind and just think about how much you love your hair, every touch will be loving and healing. If you start to compare or judge or think about what's wrong or think about what happened or think about pretty much anything else other than how lovable you and your hair are, then it might not be that loving and healing. So to be the most loving and healing and life enriching, just think, I love you. I love you, hair. I love you. I love you so much. I love you. And we just do the very tippity. Just like that. The very tippity. I would love my daughter to know this. And take your time. Also, get silk pillowcases, because if you sleep with regular pillowcases, your hair is going to get fuzz. So you need silk sheets. I want my daughter to have silk sheets. And I can't wait to repair the relationship with Nico and Pavi and with my mom. My mom has my 2 boys, and I love my kids, and I love my mom, and I love Nico and Pavi so much, and I consider their son Max one of my own children too, because after all, Nico and Pavi treat my kids as their own, and I just want to be part of the love squad, and I want to be able to share my kids. And I look forward to us doing the repair work, because guess what? My kids are gonna come back to me. Okay, so see how like the top is kind of smooth. I go up here and then I go down here. So try to stay more on the bottom. It's okay to smooth out the top like I did, but I'm actually working on trying to stay on the bottom of my hair. You guys are helping me be more intentional. And be loving to yourself. If you make a mistake, say, of course I did what I did. Ooh, I've been wanting to talk about anger. Like, if somebody gets angry at you, just tell them like, hey, I care. Your anger is welcome here. Would you be willing to please try not to project it on me? And instead tell me what would help. If someone's angry and you're the stimulus of their anger, then ask them to talk to you when they are resourced and after they've done some processing, or talk to an empathy buddy. Like, don't let them just discharge on you. If somebody is upset and they want to talk to you about something, then just say, hey, because you're upset, I want to have a third party to maintain my standard of respect and kindness for both of us. And if you're a child, you're more likely to be treated with disrespect. So it's more important for you to say this, that this is below my standard of respect. Repeat after me. This is below my standard of respect. So good. Let's call Cammie. What do you think she's doing? Need my tribe. Okay, can you guys please come and see me? It's a love illusion. We have to free ourselves. It's a global liberation. By the way, I wrote my book, The 5 Steps of Global Liberation. Yay! We're gonna publish it. Do you guys like that? Yeah? I'm gonna read the book to you guys. So notice how if there's a knot, then I like to take my fingers and get the knot. So here, I know where all of the little kinkalinks are. So I just do that and pull it through with my fingers. You could brush your hair with your fingers. Did you know that? Like if you don't have a brush, you could just use your fingers. Ooh, I can't wait to show you guys makeup. Okay, we're gonna do makeup. Let me just finish this side. Okay, so now we got all the tangles together again. So now we're going to loosen the tangles like so. And by the way, use shea butter for everything. Put shea butter in your hair, put shea butter in your skin, put shea butter under your eyes. If you have a cold and you are blowing your nose a lot, put shea butter all over your nose and you will not get dry skin. Put shea butter on your feet and you will not have to worry about your feet having problems. It is the best. Also, walk barefoot and walk toe heel. Do not walk heel toe, because if you walk heel toe, it's going to change the mechanics of your body. By walking heel toe, you put a lot more pressure on your knees, and that shock and is very jarring to your knee if it's done in speed or with force, like running heel toe heel toe. We want to do toe heel. In fact, the heel is supposed to be hovering off the ground, kind of like a Barbie doll. You know how Barbie dolls are permanently up on their toes so that you could put high heels on them? We're not supposed to wear high heels. We're just supposed to be permanently up on our toes. That is how kings and queens and gods and goddesses walk. And the reason I'm talking about respect and stuff is because we're kings and queens. It's time for us to raise our level of treatment and respect so that we are co-worshiping. What do you guys think about that? Fuzz will mess up your hair. Fuzz is no good. You want to have silk sheets, you guys. Have to have silk sheets. It's done. Okay, now watch. Since this hair is done, I can use this hair, since it's all brushed through, it will help to brush this hair. I'll show you what I mean. So you put it together, and now we just like do a couple straightening things like that, just to get it together, but barely brushing the middle, and then you just go. See, and I'm just getting the hairs together, and now I'm gonna go to the bottom. See? Make sure that you love your hair. I love you so much. Every time you touch it, think about how lovable you are. Think about how lovable you are. Focus on your breath. Your thinking creates everything, and everything is alive. Your hair is alive, the cells are alive. Everything reads your thoughts. So if you're in front of somebody, they can read your thoughts. If you are around plants, they can read your thoughts. If you are around bugs, everything can read your thoughts. Just communicate like that. You could ask flies to leave. You could do anything like this. It's the most amazing thing in the world. And we're really lovable. You get more influence when you're loving and sweet. Then people will acknowledge your lovability. You're so lovable. You're here to do incredible things. When the cultural narrative changes from we are separate, that there's separate selves outside of me, and then the cultural narrative becomes we are all one. We are all the same spirit. You are me and I am you, and my existence draws from you, and your existence draws from me. And it matters how you feel and what you need and if you're thriving. And then we have need-based systems. Create a high-tech